back to I'm So Angry. I'm back with Elias, and he topped regionals. Which regionals?
No, Catskills.
Catskills?
Catskills.
What place?
We got 5th place.
What? What deck did you play?
I played pure Orcust. I put some spices. I think the side deck was really big in this regional, because you do play like 2/3 of your games with your side deck, and I think like a lot of the games I won because of my side deck.
And how's the rock against your deck?
The rock against my deck, it's pretty bad, but the way I build it is that like even if I do get hand trapped, like I'll still end with a few disruptions, and then on my following turn I could rebound and like keep comboing.
Yeah, awesome. I love it. Let's get the deck profile.
Alright, so I played 3 Ibli for my normal summon. Ooh. I think this is really good, especially like in pure Orcust, because you play around hand traps, you play around Nibiru, and it's really good on your like following turns. So like if you don't use it in the beginning, or like let's say you have a second one, you can bring back another Nightmare, and then you can co-link your second Mermaid and draw a card, bait out cards. It's pretty good.
Oh, so that's how you stop. You put it in their field, and they can't do the rock thing.
And they can't special summon.
Ah, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then for Orcust, we have 3 Harp and 3 Nightmare.
Whoa,
I think
3 Nightmare.
I think 3 Nightmare is really good. Actually, like it comes up that you do need a third one. Also, you play around hand traps much better, so it's like the best card you can discard.
Yeah, definitely.
So and then we played 1 Wand and 1 Skeleton. You definitely don't need a second Skeleton. A lot of people play second Skeleton, but you can always recycle it, so it's not needed. Then I played 3 Prosciutto. This is really good. Like going first and going second. Going first just a free extender. Then going second, you get an arrow pointing down, which is actually like huge.
Oh, that link
because
right?
yeah, and then you could co-link your Cerberus or Phoenix, and then you can draw cards and bait cards. What's really good is that you can co-link your Cerberus, so they can't stop it with Rage. I think it's Rage or Roar. Yeah, like they can't stop it, and you still draw a card, so that's pretty good.
Fantastic.
Then I played a small little danger package. Shout out to Matthew that got first place at Brooklyn.
Okay.
I saw his deck profile. Well, as he was doing it after the event, and me and him played actually like the same exact list except for 4 cards. I played 3 Connector and a Dolphin, and he played 4 Dangers. And obviously this was much better, so I tried it out, and it was just amazing. Like, this is
why 2-1-1?
Too Nessie because it's like when you pitch it, you kind of like don't go minus because you search under the danger, and it's also a high level, so it works really well with Dark Grepher.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, 4 was perfect. Like I didn't want to see any more, like any less. Like, it was good enough. And then we play a lot of utility cards, so you don't want to like reveal danger, and then like keep pitching your good cards.
Danger.
Yeah. So the 1 Grepher and then the 1 Gizmic Orochi. If you open up your combo and you pitch any Orcust card except for Nightmare, you always send this during your turn, and then you can use it during your opponent's end phase, and it helps bait out like a lot of cards, and it's really good to like push and go for game.
Do you special Grepher a lot, or do you normal Grepher?
Grepher, if you have it in hand, it depends. Like since I play Gizmic Orochi, I play the 3 Nightmare, I play the Prosciutto. A lot of times you can just free special it.
Okay.
For hand traps, I played 3 Ash. I side this card out a lot actually.
Why?
I don't know. I felt like it was good, but against Sky Strikers, like they would always like multi-roll, and then it would be a dead card in my hand.
Yeah, definitely.
The best card, like the best hand trap, was definitely Bell.
You picked Bell?
Yeah, but Bell, like I wanted a 3rd one. Like that's how good it was. I would always stop Call by the Graves, or like against any meta deck right now.
Call by the Graves.
Yeah, it's really good, especially against like the Guard Dragon Link deck. They play the spell card. I forgot what it's called.
But special summons, right?
Yeah, it's special summons, but this card negates the activation, so it actually destroys the card too. So that's pretty good.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's really quick for the combo. And then I played 1 Impermanence.
One?
Yeah, I wanted to play 6 hand traps. Originally I was playing 3 Impermanence, but I really want to put Bell because most everyone's playing Call by the Grave. So that's the reason I just did play 6
Would you replace that with Bell? Or just keep it like this?
I think I would keep it like this because it was perfect. But maybe I would like side a Bell and then I'll put it in against the match that it's really good for.
Okay.
For spell cards, I played 3 Institution. I think if you're playing Orcust, like, this is just like an amazing card. 3 Call by the Grave.
Call by the Grave.
Yeah. 3 Sky Striker cards. This was perfect. You don't like I was playing 3 Engage before, but you don't want to draw Engage and Hornet. Like it's pretty bad, and like people say like they have this argument that like, oh, if you draw both of them together, you can pitch the other one for a cost. But the way I play my build, like you want to pitch Orcust cards. You don't want to pitch utility cards.
Yep.
So I think this was perfect, and it gave me like enough monsters to combo. For 1-ups, I played Monster Reborn, which is really good. Babel and Foolish Burial. For trap cards, I played 2 Crescendo. I think 2 is, if you're playing pure, it's like really important that you play 2. Hard drawing it is actually amazing because a lot of people are playing hand traps or they're playing like Nibiru or whatever. You can still end on Galatea, or if you get like Lanciad, you can still go Mermaid, summon the Nightmare, go into Galatea and set your Crescendo. And then next turn you can search, and it's pretty good. I think 2 is important, and you side it out going second. You side out one of them going second.
Okay.
And then the last 2 cards, I played 2 Dynamiscus. Yeah, shout out to Henry and like.
Henry.
Yeah, this card was just insane. Like, I don't want to play 3 because it does pitch a card, and a lot of times, like if you're going second, you go Phoenix, you go Mermaid, so you do pitch a lot of your cards. But so 2 was perfect. Like 2.
How many times did you special summon this dude?
I think once. I guess once, and against an Ultra Geist player, and it was really good because then you could use it for Phoenix. So that's really good. So 3 extra deck.
How many cards in total?
42 cards.
Ooh, okay.
42 cards. For the extra deck, I played 1
Strict,
1 Winda for when you're going first. For Link ones, I played Kagari, the Monk, and 2 Mermaids. 2 Mermaids is definitely like needed in this build because you're playing Ibli and you're playing the extenders. You always burn 1 through your Ibli, and then the second one you can make through your extenders, or and vice versa. Like if you don't open up Ibli, you use the first Mermaid off your extenders, and then the second one off your Ibli. Link 2s, 1 Cerberus, 1 Phoenix, and then 3 Galatea. If you're playing pure 3 Galatea, it's definitely a must-have. Like this came up so much, especially against decks that you grind against. I even like wanted a 4th. That's how good it was. Like I definitely needed 3. And then 1 Langursu, 4 Sword per game, and 2 Dingers.
Nice.
Right now for the side deck.
Okay.
I played 1 Trishbania.
Oh, I played this guy?
Yeah, it's pretty good against like your Sky Striker matchup or like any backroad deck. It's pretty good.
Stun decks.
I played 2 Nibiru. I didn't want to play 3 because I don't want to brick with multiple cards. I want to draw my utility cards. And then same logic with the Pankratops. I have a lot of cards for going second, so like you don't want to brick with like Vershuda, this, and like have no ways to like play the game. 3 Mind Control.
Oh, nice.
And 2 Twin Twisters. Twin Twisters was fine. Like again, I didn't want to play 3 because I hate the fact that you have to pitch so many cards, and a lot of times you're gonna pitch cards that you need to combo, or you're gonna pitch like an Ash or something. So 2 is fine. I played 3 Eradicator.
Oh man.
This is really good against the Sky Striker matchup, even against Pendulum. You wait till they put their scales up and then you flip it. I didn't activate it that often. I think it was like 2 times, but it was okay. I think I'd cut 1 and play 3 of like the best card in my side deck, which was a Point of the Red Lotus. I flipped. Like so. You pay 2,000 life points, you reveal your hand, and then you look at your opponent's hand, and you select a card, and it gets banished until your opponent's next end phase.
Oh.
So it's not the end phase of their turn, it's the turn following. So I resolved this card 5 times, and every single time I resolved it, I won the duel. It was just insane. Like if you have an established Crescendo and you resolve this card, you're winning the duel. You see their hand, you pick out one of their starters, and then you Crescendo whatever problematic card they put on the board. I definitely played 3. Like every single time I drew it, it was just amazing. Even if they have Super Poly, they have to change Super Poly to this card. So they're wasting a card for Super Poly, they're wasting another card that they're going to pitch. Then I'm going to look at their hand, rip another card, and then they have to play with 3 cards in their hand.
Oh yeah, wow.
So
okay.
that's pretty good.
That's fantastic.
I played against mostly, actually all my matchups were meta. The only loss I had was to Mekk-Knight Invoked.
Oh, I hate that deck. I was used to that. It's so strong.
So,
did they got first place? That guy, first place guy?
No, that guy played pure Mekk-Knights.
Oh crap! Oh my god, that's
he
insane.
played pure Mekk-Knights. But yeah, you get Super Poly game 1, and then game 2 you get evenly matched and Super Poly.
Oh,
I think I made a mistake. Like I messed up my columns. Also, like it's Super Poly and evenly matched. You can't really do much.
Yeah.
I don't think I never bricked. And like I always play the game. That's what I really liked about this build, because you're playing 3 of each Nightmare, 3 Nightmare, 3 Harp. You're playing Ibli. You're always gonna like go into your Orcust combo. And once you go into your Orcust combo, you're pretty much set. The cards are really good.
That's the best type of Yu-Gi-Oh. Just
That's
keep on playing.
Yeah, just keep on playing. Like not breaking to like stupid stuff.
What was your record after everything? What was your record in the end?
In the end, it was 7-1-1. I had a draw. I had a draw against Zephyra Pendulum. Zephyra Pendulum. Yeah, Zephyra
Oh my god. Okay, that
which,
makes sense.
Yeah, which was in time, but it was okay. It was a good matchup. I also misplayed extremely that game, so I don't think the build is wrong. I think everything was like I'm pretty satisfied with my ratios and everything. I want to give a shout out to my friend Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, that I play test with. You know Henry, my friend Clark. And also I want to give a shout out to my round 1 opponent, Dylan Scott. He's a really cool dude. He's playing Dragon Link, and unfortunately, the kid that was sitting next to him stole his deck.
What?
So
What the heck?
yeah, so I hope like he found his deck, or like I hope he gets it back.
Yeah, definitely. Find out who the asshole is. Oh, I hate
Yeah,
that
find
guy.
out who the asshole is. We know who it is. I mean, like we saw through the cameras and everything.
Yeah.
Hopefully they find him.
Find this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put a picture here. I have it. Alright, any closing comments?
No, that's pretty much it. I think this list is working really well for me. I think Nibiru is, yes, obviously a good card, but you have to find your way to play around it, or like hard draw the Ibli. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? I think Arc combo is definitely not dead.
Not that it's so strong. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
me, our owner, Pony Changer. And this is Gaming Universe. It's been located at 133-18, 39th Avenue, lower level. Mr. Changer.
Tundra, tell me anything else about Gaming Universe.
Doing